While loading into the bow of a Premier PTX, it is very convenient as it's one step from the dock into the boat without climbing over any sidewalls or gunnels. With a runabout, it can be difficult with a high step with nothing to hold on to, oftentimes stepping onto and damaging seat cushions or vinyl. While entering the stern of a Premier PTX, again it's one simple, convenient step from the dock. When entering the stern of a runabout, there's a steep drop down to the swim platform, making it difficult to enter and sometimes dangerous. When entering the side of a Premier PTX, it's one step that is level with the dock as always. With a runabout, a side entry attempt is sometimes not possible or very inconvenient, and once again, causing you to step on a seat. With the wide, spacious entrance points to a Premier PTX, it can even be accessible with a wheelchair passenger. With Premier PTX's multiple entry points, loading options on a shore station hoist are very convenient, allowing for 3 to 4 access points with one step from the dock onto the boat. Whereas with a runabout, you're limited with only one access point to enter, which can be a challenging step onto the stern of the boat. Storage in a runabout can be difficult to access and have smaller areas to stow several items. With Premier's patented Easy Hinge furniture system, the seats are more convenient to open and have the ability to stow several items. It also has a dedicated trash receptacle compartment on every model. Most Premier PTX models are standard with a head compartment, which not only allows for a porta potty, but tall enough for a stand-up dressing room. Although the capacity rates for several passengers, the runabout with its tight spaces and seating arrangements make it very uncomfortable for several passengers. Whereas with a Premier PTX layout, with its wide, spacious seating designs, allow for maximum room when loading several passengers. Premier PTX pontoons have an optional power electric Bimini top, allowing for an easy push-button control of Bimini top deployment. A runabout also has a Bimini top, but has several components involved in connecting rods and pins, causing it to be difficult at times to deploy. One of the inconveniences of a runabout Bimini top in radar position is when pulling into a shore station hoist, it can be difficult to disassemble the Bimini top to the lowered position before entering the hoist. With the electric power Bimini top on a Premier PTX, transitioning into and out of a shore station hoist is very simple and easy. The acceleration and hole shot of a Premier PTX against a runabout is always quicker. This is achieved from the 12-inch planing surface on the PTX tube, which creates lift and more speed at all times. When running a Premier PTX at slower speeds of 15 to 20 miles an hour, it has a flat level ride, where a runabout has significant bow rise at these speeds, forcing the driver to be standing. The combination of Premier PTX and Mercury Verado outboards has created a driving experience like no other. With standard features like power electric hydraulic steering and digital throttle and shift. Minimized noise and vibration because of the perimeter engine mounts make Verado the ultimate outboard. With the easy access points of a Premier PTX, beaching the boat at a sandbar or island couldn't be any easier. It's one-step convenience onto the bow of the boat. As you can see with a runabout, you can only get so far up to the beach, making for a difficult step into the bow of the boat. Here we are demonstrating the optimal performance of a Premier PTX. The maneuverability, which is similar and oftentimes better than a runabout, allowing for a precise, quick turning radius at all times. Runabouts can also take sharp turns as well, but oftentimes have prop wash and decelerate after a hard, aggressive turn.